Hey, welcome back. This is Todd's Takes. I'm your host, Todd. Y'all gotta help me come out with a different intro, man. Anyway, we back talking motorcycles again. Woo. All right, so today we're gonna talk about cleaning the chain and cleaning the bike. So it ain't rocket science, man. You ain't got to do a whole lot, Now, when I get ready to prepare for my shows, that's when I go in. I pull out the toothbrush, the whole works, and I scrub in because I've been doing car shows for years, since '98 and 1998. Actually, in 1999, close to 2000, I actually got sponsored, really sponsored. I had what they call an in-kind sponsorship at Cork Sports of America out of Portland, Oregon, and I had my guy up here, Mark Rusty Dobbs, and the old man at Nopi, he used to kind of like supply me parts and would cut the price in half for me. So I had a real good relationship out there and out there in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I introduced my friend, my plug, as I would say, to my brother Mark, and they've developed a relationship. So yeah, kind of like I'll tell you what, none of this stuff would be possible, man, without help. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, man, the shit is expensive. I like to do custom work, and it's my heart, but it's expensive. So you're gonna have to develop friends, man, friends in good places that help you out and that share the same passions as you. Now, you just can't go in and bullshit people and try to get free parts out of people, and that's not how it works. You got to give and put in work yourself, So with that being said, I advertise for them. I was at every event for them. I went to every show for them. I made videos and commercials for them. You understand? So I put in a lot of work. I did. So I built that. I built my 240, my wide body 240 here. We're gonna get into this in a minute, probably a little later on. But my truck, my bike, and so on and so forth. So, and I've had some other cars that, I might share a few pics with. A Mazda that I built, a BMW convertible that I tried to fix up, but that turned out to be a bust. But anyway, that's for another video. So what we're going to talk about is we'll clean the chain. Now, normally what I do, I like to put a cardboard down there because I don't like chemicals all in my driveway. I like to keep my driveway kind of nice. You know what I mean? I don't like spots and stains and oil stains and crap all over my driveway, man. It makes your house look like shit. Anyway, this is what I use to clean my chain with. I use this right here. This Maxima stuff is really, really good. So the cleanup, that's what you put on to initially clean the chain. All right, I'm gonna show you how to do that. And then the multi-purpose, that's what you put on to kind of like lube it. Does that make sense? Lube like because that your chain has got like little grommets in it. You see what I'm saying? So you want to keep that lube. And then your chain wax is also a finalizing lube, which it puts that thick coating of that wax and that that lube all over that chain. So, and then when you're done, man, you're gonna have a nice clean chain. So as you can see, that's how the chain looks now. One thing good about Harley Davidson does not use a chain. They use a belt. So if you got a Harley, this video is not for you. But we can talk about Harley if you want to. I'm talking to the sport bike riding guys, or anybody that has a dirt bike or anything like that has a chain. So we're gonna show you how to do a chain. And then later on, I'm gonna show you on a Harley how to change a belt. But anyway, let's get to it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Talking to you new bike riders, the guys that just bought a bike, get you a pair of these, guys. These are what they call jack stands. These are gonna save you so much time and so much money, man, especially if you like to do things yourself. You put down right there for the back wheel, you put down right there for the front wheel. These are no particular brand. What I do know is you don't want to go super crazy cheap. and get some POS ones, man. You don't want to do that. So these are some PSRs that I got. And this one here is one that I got from, we got a Cycle Gear where I live. So this is like trackside, and I've had them 4 years, and they work great, because I have personally had motorcycle friends that's had these, and the one in the rear gave out. Like, the design sucked. Like, this part was like welded right here, down here, and it bent. I'm serious. So that's the reason why I say you don't want to go crazy cheap. You ain't got to go straight up Bulldog with it, which I would love to have me a set of Bulldog jack stands, but yeah, these PSR's been doing great, and that trackside's been doing great. So, and like I said, I got an aftermarket extended wheel, so that one there actually adjusts right here at the top. That adjusts up there for any width bike you got, dirt bike, whatever. Same with these, and then spring. All right, so that's a little lesson for you guys. All right, we're gonna jack this up and we're gonna get to it. All right, so as you can see, that's what jack stands do. They jack you up. Yo, that's for real. So when you jack it up, so you're free. Free to turn that wheel. That's the front, that's the rear. And then you're free to turn the front. Just like that. See that? Use them jack stands, man. I'm telling you, I think that's one of the most valuable things I got in my garage. I'm serious, man, because I wouldn't know what to do without my damn jack stand. And so I use the jack right there for my Harley. Because with a Harley Davidson, you can't really, I mean, you can, but the way I got it hooked, the way I got it customized, you can't really do it anymore like that. So I jack mine up from the middle. But what I am gonna do, don't tell my wife. And honey, if you seeing this video, I love you. Pretty soon I'm gonna get me an actual motorcycle ramp that lifts up the bike, like you see at the shop. Oh, I see one at the shop that I want, and I got to have it. I'm not gonna buy it right now. I'm gonna make some more room in my garage, but when I make some more room, I'm getting that, for real. Anyway, let's get to it. So now we got it jacked up, so let's get it a little closer then. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get it at this angle. Hope you guys can see it. First thing I do, turn the water on. You don't need a lot of pressure. This is more about rubbing than it is anything else. So I hope you guys can see that real good. So what I do, turn the water on. I'm gonna put these cans right here so you guys can see it good. Don't need gloves. You can wear gloves if you want to, but it ain't nothing to eat up your hands. It's a good thing. That's the reason why I like using that stuff. A lot of the chemical stuff, man, you use is hard. So what I do, I just don't like it on my. You can wear gloves though, but it's up to you. So what I do, I just turn that wheel like that, and I'll keep it down real good, just like that. Just kind of like get all that loose dirt out, right? All right. That's what I do with that. So I let that drip a little bit. Okay, so another useful tool that I use. I can't believe I didn't show you guys that right there. You can get these out of Walmart. You can get these out of Cycle Gear or wherever your local bike shop. They got these. This is a chain tool brush. You can clean it like that, or you can clean it like that. But see how it's got the brushes all the way around, so it can get all the way around that chain. That makes it a lot easier. This tool is like, it's like a toothbrush, man. I'm telling you, it's valuable. So get you one of these. Okay, so first what I do is I take the chain cleanup. and I spray it. I spray it on the top. I usually go top down. Just gravity works, right? So I spray it like that all the way around that chain. Get all, especially at the top. That's really what you want to clean. I do all that like that, all the way around. Kind of keep your head, kind of keep an eye on, you know, where you started at, so you want to put too much. And then I get all in my sprocket like that. You ain't gotta go too crazy with your paint. That's one thing you ain't got. You know, don't get that. This custom paint I got on the wheels. But I do that, kind of clean that like that, right? And then what I do is I take my brush, just like you see here, and I start at the top, and I just rub at the top, just like that. It requires elbow grease, guys. Everybody say it's gonna be easy. That's the reason why a lot of people don't like doing it. A lot of people don't like cleaning their chain. But you know what? I ride with some of these guys, and they got a nasty chain, man. I be looking like, man, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, and they be riding, and they always the ones that want to ride next to you, all crazy, man, doing all kind of wheelies and shit. And look, you look at their chain look like it's about to pop any minute. And then, because you know, in that situation now, when they go down, you going down. I promise that. I promise you that. I promise you that. When they go down, you going down because they're right next to you. So I keep my chain up. And I get a lot of people, usually I get right there so that chain won't move, especially right there at the top. Really get it. Just like that. And I turn the wheel and I rub. Turn the wheel, I rub. Turn the wheel, I rub. Turn the wheel, I rub. You know, you ain't gotta be out here all day. This is not a all-day affair. This is not like you're gonna be out here hours. Nah, it don't take you but about the length of this video, man, to do your chain real good. Now, if I was doing for a show, if I was getting ready for a bike show, then yeah, I start out here this morning, man. I hit it hard because I want that chain to be real gold and pretty and clean and shiny. You know, when I put my display out there with my lights and all that stuff, it's not just like that. Just go all the way around. And then what I do is I hit it again, all the way around like that. Just like that. This is one of the cases you gotta use your left hand. How you doing, man? I got some cool neighbors, I swear. I love this neighborhood where I live at. Love this neighborhood. My wife wants to move, and eventually I do want to get a bigger house. I'm on the fence. I either want to get a bigger house or fix up the house I got. You know, expand on it. What I mean by that is expand on it. It's a beautiful home, and I love this neighborhood. But see, I love my neighbors, man. I've been here. I ain't never had nothing stole or broke in into. Everybody around here is either law enforcement or ex-military. And I love that shit. And we all got each other's back, so we watch each other's houses. So anyway, this is what I do. And I scrub. I get that real good, like you brushing your teeth. All those who got good hygiene. You know what I mean? So, yeah, real good like that. Scrub it, double, like that. All right. That's at the top, man. Now what I do for the bottom is I get under here. See, you get under here, that gets the bottom. Let me lift this up just a little bit. There we go. Hey, I got there's hand room there. And see, that gets the bottom. Just like that. See, I'm doing YouTube videos. I'm trying to show you guys how to help you out. But if I wasn't doing no video, and I just need to get this done, I would have had this about halfway done already. But I really want to go out here and I'll show you how to do it. I love you guys, man. For real. I want to save you some money. I want you to look good. I want you to look dope. You ride on your dope bike. You know, you especially look good, man, when you ride on your bike, man. You got your clothes match the bike, or you might have a helmet that match the bike. I really love that, man. It's just nasty where you riding. All the girls looking at you. If you're a woman, all the men looking at you. Looking like, wow. Now I'll tell you what, my wife gets so much, she gets so much attention, man, because she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, man, and when she ride on that Harley, man, I mean, it's like a movie. See, I'm not a jealous man. You know, you have to be a calm man to handle a beautiful woman. You have to be a really calm man to handle a beautiful woman that rides a Harley Davidson. Because you're gonna get situations, man, where men find her fascinating. You know, that's just it. I love my wife though. We've been married a good little bit, and dated longer. And I appreciate the fact that she supports me in all my adventures and tours that I see here. And she's cool because she rides, man. She rides that bike. So what I do, I take a rag like that, and I just rub. I rub it like that, right? I get all, the rag is what kind of like rubs all that extra off. That's what that does. All right, it gets all that extra crap. See all that? See all that? It's just nasty, man. People be like, yo, man, your chain clean, man. You all right? I said, no, sir. No. I want my chain lubed. Like I said, it's a $400 chain, so I'm trying to take care of it. And guess what? I've had this chain now. Well, I ain't gonna tell you how long, but it ain't been no long time. But look how it looks. Looks like I just bought it out of the box. And if you're asking how often do you do this? Now, if you talk to a mechanic will say, do it every 5,000 miles or 10,000 miles. Me, I would say, do it to your eyes content, man, to your heart content. You know, if you look at that chain and you see it's nasty, or you touch that chain and it's dry, the chain feels dry, like you don't feel no kind of oil on it at all, man, clean that chain, lube that chain, you know? Because I'm going to tell you something, when you riding, I don't know if anybody ever made a video, but when you ride it, man, this right here has a lot of friction. This is moving. This chain right here is violent. It's got a lot of friction going and heat. Serious. Along with that back tire. So I do that right there. And then I take my water and wash it down. I wash everything down. Okay. Like that. Wash it all down, just like that there. See all that. Yeah. All that down, just like that. Now, I'm gonna show you guys something. This is how you tell you got a nice good chain and a nice good chain setup. See how I'm turning this? See how you don't hear no squeaking noises, no wee noises and wee and all that. And you see how free that spins? See that? That's how you know. All thing you hear is that chain touching that front sprocket and that rear sprocket. That's what you hear. That's how you know you got a healthy chain and a healthy bike. Touch your chain, feel the tension of it. See that? The tension of the chain, you shouldn't be able to go up or down no more than about an inch to a half. See that? Nice and tight. That's it right there. All right. So, and then what I do once I got that sprint stall, I take me a rag. You know, don't go and get your best bathing rag. Your wife gonna be mad at you, or your husband gonna be mad at you. And man, you are gonna be on the couch, homie. And just take your rag right there and kind of wipe it down. Wipe it down like that. Kind of wipe it down. Wipe that excess off. Just like that. Just like that. See that? Just like that. Wipe that excess off. Just like that. Wipe that excess off. Wipe that excess off. All that excess water, kind of wipe over it so you dry it. Because what you don't want to do is apply, the lube when it's wet, because it's just gonna rain off. So you want to somewhat dry this a little bit, just like that. Now, this is what I do, because I'm getting ready to wash the bike. So I don't apply this until after I'm done washing the bike, because there's no point of you applying this and then you wash the bike and the water and the soap is gonna wash it all off. So I'm gonna pause the video, wash the bike real good. And washing the bike is just like washing the car. Take your little soap and water, get you some mild soap, get you some real good soap. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna show you what kind of soap I use. Don't use dish detergent on your custom bike or your car. Don't do that, man. Dish detergent has stuff in it, man, that really eats the hell out of your clear coat of your car, so don't do it. So if any of you guys got a car paint job and it looking kind of dry, and you use dish detergent, or you know a friend that does that, that's the reason why their paint looking dry, because dish detergent, they're using Dawn dish soap to wash their car. Don't do that shit. That's a no-no. I don't know why people do that, but don't do it. Don't do it. Dawn dish detergent is awful for car paint. Awful. Alright. So, as you can see, we haven't even got, because it's the chain wax that add that nice little coating to it. But we're gonna, after I'm done, we're gonna show you. But as you can see that? Look at that. Clean, baby. Look at that. See that? Clean, baby. Let me turn that wheel for you. Clean, baby. See that? See that? You try my method, that's how you do it, man. So we're gonna pause this video, this part, and I'm gonna wash the bike. And then we're gonna come back to the part of me putting the stuff on the chain, all right? So yeah, man, look at that. Woo-hoo-woo. And I'm gonna tell you something, when I roll up the bike night, all the time, they be like, yo, Ty, you gotta clean my chain for me, man. You gotta clean my chain for me. I'll be like, it's gonna cost ya. Word up, so. Cause I'm gonna tell you guys, you have all the products in the world, man, but it's all about that attention to detail. So I have a high attention to detail, man. So I really get out here and I really do it up. So that's how I get mine looking like it's looking. But anyway, so let me show you what I use to wash my cars and bike with. Because I don't want you guys, look at that. Ooh, god damn, that's beautiful. Okay, so I don't want you guys using no damn dish soap, man. So let's go in here. I love that compressor, by the way. If anybody want to know what kind of compressor that is on my videos. Look under Harbor Freight, McGraw, 20-gallon air compressor. So I have a plethora of cleaning products. Meguiar's Gold Glass, I use that. That is some good stuff. This right here is also car soap, but it's more like a shampoo. So this, sometimes I'll take this and I mix it with that, and it'll give it a nice gloss. All right, so for real. And my VRP for my rubber and plastic stuff that makes stuff look rich and black. From Chemical Guys, I use that. This is some awesome shit. The leather cleaner. Awesome shit, man. I swear. Along with this. That's some of the best leather conditioner I've used. All right. And then, as far as, I'm knocking everything down. My God. And as far as polish, now on my cars I use the tire wet. You know, that makes that car look black. And then as far as my polish, this is some good stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something. Out of all my years of doing car shows, I've used Meguiar's, I've used Turtles, I've used this, I've used that. I've even used some of that expensive ass exotic shit that you can get in them cans. But this stuff right here, man, this 301, I got a video of me doing my truck. It's in my videos. Go out there and check it out with this 301 here. This is a compound, a wax, and polish all in one. That's the reason why it's 301. All right, and I just ordered the actual all-out polish, okay? And then, of course, when you got chrome, I like to use that Turtles chrome metal. This stuff is good. You rub it till it turns kind of black, and it'll dry up, and then you rub it off. That new finish is always good. You know, that's some good stuff. And then if I just want to do a quick wash, and then this right here, this fast finish, is worth every bright green buck. It's about $18 in the store, but it is worth, a little goes a long way. This gives it that extra sheen, man, gives it that beam. So yeah, attention to detail, guys. Attention to detail. Stop using dish soap. Stop using it. All right, so that's what I use to clean my vehicles with. Okay, you do not see not one dish soap detergent up there. All right, because I'm telling you, my experience, and I've been to 100 shows in my life. I've seen them guys come in with the pearl paint jobs. They use that dish soap, man, and about a few months down the road, they paint looking dry as hell. Dish soap is awful on paint. Don't let nobody fool you. So, all right, we're gonna pause this video, man. I'm gonna wash this bike, and then we're gonna come back to applying that stuff on the chain. All right, guys. All right, so basically I'm just kind of like, you see, like I said, the McGruff, I love it. Get this attachment here. Kind of go all over it with that Griot 301. I love this thing, man. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, voila. As you can see, that boy is clean. All right. So, you guys didn't need me to babysit you on how to wash a car, do you? Just basically put some soap in a bucket, the soap that I showed you. And this is how you get this beautiful, magnificent result. All right. So now we're going to go into our second phase of chain cleaning, which is applying that the lube. So stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I got the. Now this is we've done all the rubbing part. So this is not about rubbing anymore. This is just about applying. Okay, so first we're gonna put some of this MPPL on it, which is stands for multi-purpose penetrating lube. All right, so I take a little bit of this right here. Try not to get it on my rim because I just cleaned my rim, and I get right here in the middle, and I start it up. And I just spin that right there, like that, right? Or I get right here. And I kind of go about in a spread. Just like that. And I get it all the way around. I know you're saying, man, it looks like a lot, man. But this is how I do it. And so what I do it just like this. And I'm sure somebody in the comments saying, yo, what the hell, you're gonna drown that chain. But I do it like that. So the reason why I do it like that is because I want this whole thing to soak. All right, and then I get up under it. And see, as it's going through like that, it's gonna hit the front sprocket as well. Right? And that's how I do it, straight from the top. Top down, just like that. All right. I spin it, I Spray some more, and I don't just hold the button. I just kind of like intermittently kind of like hit the button and go around. That's how I do it. Because you want to get all those O-rings in between those links. And you just want to make it nice and lube, see? And so when it's nice and lube, you get that smooth sound like that. You don't get that old crazy metal sound like you would have on your old bicycle or something. You know, like I said, like I told you, man, this is you're riding a high-powered bike. So you just do that right there. And then I take that and I let it soak. I let that sit for about a couple of minutes, or about a minute or two, just like that, right? I'll take my rag, I fold it up, and I don't wipe the inside. I just wipe, I hold and rub the outside, but not hard, just enough to kind of like get the access on, just like that. That way when you ride down the road, it's not splashing all over your wheel. Just like that. I just kind of go over it. Just like that. Just like that. See that? And that's what I do. And I leave it just like that. Okay? So that's that. I don't spray no water on it and nothing like that. I leave it just like that. Then I take my chain wax. This right here is really going to seal it. Alright? I'll take this. And then what I'll do too is I'll take a little bit of this lube and I'll spray it on my sprocket. If that makes sense. Alright? I'll spray it on my sprocket. And all my sprocket wheels and that bearing that's in the inside, you know, the bolts and all that stuff like that. Number one, I do that, man, keep it from rusting. Especially in the wintertime, you're not gonna ride as much. A lot of people don't like to ride in cold weather. You know, and I take that and I dab it like that. You know, I dab it, dab, but it's lube. All right. Then we go into our chain wax, and I spray a chain wax. I really hit it, just like that. Spin, wax it up, 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 spin. This may take, I know there's a lot of chain cleaning videos out there. Mine may take a little longer because I got a lot longer chain. Spin, wax it up, spin, wax it up, because I make sure that I hit every link. Every link, real good too. Real good, outside, inside, just like that. Spin, wax it up, spin, wax it up, spin, wax it up, spin, wax it up until I'm coming back around to where I was at, right? And I'll put a little bit on there like that. And I make sure I get underneath there. Just like that. And that's what kind of give you that sheen, you know, because it's wax. Like that. And let me tell you something. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. And that's it. And that's all I do, man. And I let this sit. Let that sit for a little while like that. For like a minute. As it's sitting. And I take my rag, fold it back up. And like I said, I don't apply no pressure. I just let it wipe. And all I'm doing is just wiping that access. That's all I'm doing. Just wiping the access. That's all I'm doing. Just like that. And that's the part, that's the access that's, you know, that junk will be all over you. It'll be all on your rim when you ride at the end of the day. Just like that. All I'm doing is wiping that dripping access off the outside. That's it. Now dab. And that's it. And as you can see, that is clean. and gold. See that? Can't get no more golder than that. As you can see on the inside, look at that. Both sides, clean and gold. Right? And you take a look, step back from it, and you take a look, clean and gold. See that? And that's how you do it, guys. So, that is cleaning the chain and cleaning the bike. Look at that, it's beautiful, ain't it? I told you, man, it's ingenuity of it. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, guys. I'm gonna probably put a little polish on it, and then I'll show you some quick little tips and bits of that. Rate, comment, subscribe. You got any questions, man? Hit me up, Ty Nitty. Hit me up, man. Hit me up on the comments. Hit that bell notification. I got more videos coming, I'm telling you. And you guys got any questions out there, man, you hit me up. All right. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. I hope that I get more subscribers. We're going to talk more about this this bike thing, because I'm going to be honest, this is my favorite thing to do out of everything that I do. But I love bike riding, man. So, yo, let's talk about it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.